Yo, what is up, YouTube? BassBluster55 coming back with another shitty camera video, and here I'm back with the retro Windows XP gaming PC. I'm just going to make a quick little update. I'd recommend you watch part 1 first. That's in the description. That's where I go through the cost, why I wanted to make this, and what the hardware is. But I'm just going to, as I said, this is just going to be an update video, and there's not really much to say. Like, I still don't have a fucking stick of RAM yet. However, I have done, as you can probably see if you watched the first video, I have done some cable management, and I'm going to explain how I did this without winding myself, because I just started this a minute ago and I'm already short on breath. Anyway, without further ado, let's get started. Let's first start with the main power connector, the 20+4. There's nothing I can do with it. It's too short and it's too thick to hide behind these drive cages. So it's this big thick cable. It just comes out the power supply, goes in the drive bays, and loops back around. First, I should have said this. This case, I have no idea what case this is, but this case is actually bigger than the case in my main computer, which is a Antec VSK4000E. So I doubt, but if anyone watching this video knows what this case is, let me know, because it would be interesting to see what this is. Athlon XP. But anyway, I'm pretty proud of how the cable management came out. So let's try to, so we've done the 20+4 pin. So the next part is this CPU power. It comes out the power supply and goes right into the CPU connector, duh. But I've got some zip ties and I just kind of like tied it up. Same with the CPU cooler fan wire. It kind of just twists around and then it plugs into the main board. Now this is the parts that I like the most. So I don't have a graphics card yet. So I got the PCI Express power, and I tied it up here with some twist ties into the drive bay. One of the 5¼ inches all the way at the top. Ouch, I just hit my fucking desk, got hurt. But anyway, also this power supply has an extra, come on camera, get back in the shot, has a Molex. This connector has 2 or 3 Molexes and a floppy power. I wasn't using it, so I just tied it up there as well. The wires up here at the top, they don't bother me too much. Now this is the part that I like the most. This is probably where I'm going to end up winding myself. Alright, so there's 2 groups of cables. I think this is one group and this is another. There's 2 separate cables. One of them is a SATA power. This case actually has cable management. If I get my hand back here, I can fit, well, it's kind of hard to see, but yeah, I can fit my fingers behind all the drive bays. So there's cable management back there. So I got both these groups of cables. This bottom one of them is SATA, another one is Molex. I'll get on that later. They both come down here, and more zip ties, or twist ties, not zip ties. They tie back there. And then you can't see it, but it goes down through here. And now, actually, you can kind of see if I stick the camera in the side. So this is the SATA power. It comes out and then connects straight into the hard drive. And then I got the SATA data cable and just kind of bundled it up, zip tied it, and then it connects into the motherboard. But now the other cable, which is the Molex power, again is in the same zip tie, and it runs down. Let me see if I can try to figure this out. I don't know if you can be able to see if I stick the camera in here. I can't even see the screen, so I'm assuming you can see that. But anyway, the Molex power runs through the drive bays and comes out the front. Alright. So this is the fun part. I got one of those Molex adapters that have a Molex on one end with a 3-pin for a fan, and then it goes to another Molex to plug something else into it, like a chain, if that makes sense. So the Molex from the power supply runs into that adapter and connects to this front fan. Alright? And that front fan, you can't really see. You can see the adapter, it's just laying in there. Alright, so then that adapter for that front fan connects to this adapter, which connects the power for this case light. Every time I talk with the case light, my brain just stalls. But anyway, that connects to the case light, and now there's another end, as you see what I mean. This is the other end that's not connected to anything. But that's where the, hang on, let me pull it up here. That's where this fan that's on the side panel will connect. Give me a second here, I'm fucking this all up. So this is the side panel fan, this is what I'm talking about. It's got the male Molex on one end, whatever cable going out of it, and then it's got the other one on the end. And this Molex will plug in to the end of that one there in the case. But I powered it on, and it's quite loud. Apart from the triple BIOS beep, I'm going to plug the fan back in. No, I'm going to run it as it is, and I'm going to plug the fan in, and you guys can hear how it sounds. Well, unnecessary cut. I forgot that I already have the power supply plugged in because I did this earlier. That's how I said it was loud. So this is what we have. We have front fan, CPU fan, which spins slow, and the back fan. So if we just actually, let's turn the light on. Okay, light should be on. If we flip this switch here, stop beeping. So yeah, this camera mic is probably pretty crap. Well, I know it is. You probably couldn't hear it very well, but it's quite loud. It's louder than my main rig. You probably couldn't hear it over the buzzer beat, but you can just hear the air blowing. I had my hand here, and I could feel the air coming from the front fan, which is good, I guess. But now I'm going to put the side panel on and plug its fan in and see if it's any quieter. Right, so I got the side panel back on. It's plugged in. You can kind of see it back there. Yep, there's a little Molex deal. Now this fan is the same 80 mil, but it sucks air into the case, while the other two fans just suck it in and blow it out. This one sucks it in. So again, we're just going to flip the power switch and see if it's any noticeably louder or quieter. I actually haven't even heard the case to begin with this side fan. My battery's getting low, so I better stop hurrying and turn it on. Come on. Now it's like more of a hum. But yeah, once I get my RAM, there won't be any beeping noises. But damn, this is a loud case. There's a bunch of fans here, but this thing moves a lot of air as well. But yeah, this was just a quick little update video of my retro Windows XP gaming PC. If you liked the video, feel free to leave a like, subscribe, comment if you want to see me do something with this once I get my RAM and the graphics card. But with this out of the way, I will catch you guys in the next video.